Hey, what's up, everyone? Sorry about the delay there. Just getting stuff set up. All right, so just a nice, chill Sunday afternoon. I kind of fall cleaning, I guess. Doing a lot of stuff around the apartment earlier today. Um, Watching some other legacy streams. Saw extra clouds in the top. He just went. He's X and one in the PAX thing. I don't know how many rounds that event is. Mic sounds different. Yeah. I've got. Oh, wait. I'm sure this is correctly.
There we go. There we go. That should be better. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess the default was the internal mic. Thanks for catching that, Paintball Demon. Alright, so list. Basically the same as what I've been doing. So I've been like 4-1, 2-3, 4-1, 5-0, 4-1 is what I've been up to lately, which is pretty solid. Did an update on Patreon for this list. I had a second Mind Break Trap over Surgical, but since people are playing Oops all spells with the new lands, just kind of funny to say. Surgical is probably better than Mind Break Trap against them. Because if they're playing around Mind Break Trap, it's not that hard for them to do it. They can just like play Therapy off a land and then go off on the following turn, or they can Therapy after milling. Like if they play Informer around Trap or Spy around Trap, they can just which isn't that hard to do with them playing lands and Spirit Guides, right? Like they can just go land, Dark Ritual, Spirit Guide, and get around Trap, and then they Therapy Mind Break Trap before casting Dread Return. So that's the argument for Surgical. I'm still anti Leyline because I think Leyline is like one of the easier cards for them to beat, because they're playing 7 answers to it, and 4 of them are free, because I believe they're on 4 Force of Vigor, because that green land gives them green card count to actually reasonably cast that card, which is dumb. Yeah, we're going to run this hot 61 cards. Q's in with Turbo Decks. Go away, Carrie. ECF. I feel like this is a Delver player normally. And I've lost like every die roll. This is like my sixth die roll loss or something. Let's see. Kind of bad, so. At least Port makes it somewhat appealing. They mulligan to 6, but yeah, this is better. Kind of interesting question of what we bought him here. I think it's the War Marshal. I want all my lands. I want both vials. I want the Lackey. The Creator Maker might push the Lackey through something. Matron's a nice draw. Go Port Vial, I think. Could be Storm. Doomsday. Turn 1 dead. We escaped the dreaded turn 1 dead, but let's see if we escape the turn 2 dead. This long brainstorm makes me think I didn't. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, let's test. Cool. Just as we cut a mind break trap, you run into tests. Just how it works. For 6 mana. What does this get? Oh, empty. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think we can win from here. It's tricky, but it's possible. Depends on how greedy they get with their attack. If they respect Lackey or not. We can beat one blocker. Yes. So if we draw a land, we can just Matron for Chain Whirler and win. If we don't draw a land, then we have to go for Muxus and get a little lucky. Nice. Easy clap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely could have looked like taxes there. For sure. No shuffle. Land. Right? Guess we got to worry about natural tendrils at this point. It's like the scary thing. But they have very tiny window to do that. And we can wasteland and port them. Might just die if we hit Sling Gang here, or a Matron. Or 1 short. Right. 7, 8, 9, yeah. But they get wastelanded and they're not allowed to fetch anymore, so it's double Stone Rain. So, all right, get game 1 against Tess while on the draw. It's a big deal. Boarding in Surgical, even though it's not very good. because lots of other cards are worse. Vials out, Caracas out, Jumpalm out. I guess we can board in Cage. I don't think I want to. We can leave a Jumpalm to try to cycle into some interaction if we're desperate. I'm gonna throw this one back. They kept 7. We boarded in like a million cards and we've yet to see any of them. This is a 4, so be 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Okay. Guess we could have just mulled the trap. Well, we only have 1 trap, so that's not like super reasonable. Oh, okay. Glad I didn't mold a trap. Unless they have more here. Okay. All right. It's actually a pretty good draw. We can go War Chief Piledriver next turn, and then Skirk. So turn 3, we can attack for like 11 or something like that. Possible to be dead here, but Fish Claw maybe. Kind of annoying. Land? That would be good. Could have kept the second lackey to prevent something like that. Needle? Or oh, I should have played War Chief there. That was a big mistake, actually. Ugh. Don't think porting them really does enough. You can just activate the Wish Claw in response to port. Great. 1, 2, 3. Guess they can add Naws here if they have Dark Ritual. Yeah. Well, they're 1 short. Okay, now they're not. Oh, they have LED, sure. Yeah, port would not have mattered. Can they 6, 7? Yeah, that decay on Lackey was pretty good. This was second Lackey. If I'd kept second Lackey instead of War Chief or Piledriver. I don't think I'm supposed to do that though. Alright, so we need them to whiff on a tutor basically. Oh, never mind. I guess I need to draw too many tutors. That's a pretty good ad. Oh yeah, that's a very good ad. I mean, like, I should play it out because they could kill themselves, but... Alright. Sneep. That's a great hand. Turn 1, Chalice on 0 plus Lackey. Sling Gang, second Lackey. I guess there's a question of, do we fetch? I'd prefer not to fetch, because life loss could matter. I guess the difference between sacking 2 goblins with Sling Gang to stay alive versus 1. Pretty fast clock here. I'm gonna fetch here. I really... Thinning kind of matters here, and... want to represent I have Blast. So if I have Blast, it's correct to fetch here. I'm gonna sit on this for a second. I want them to feel like Chain of Vapor isn't safe and they need to go for Abrupt Decay. Shuffles, cool. Ooh, they don't have a land. Alright, Wasteland or Port, please. See if our collection of 4 spells will get there. Now that I have a red source in play, I'm not gonna fetch. Maybe that's wrong, like statistically, but... God, if I had a blast, I would actually blast this so fast. We have a lot of draws that kill them on the spot, though. 5 being Pashalik plus Matron. It's still kind of hard for them to get out of this. that was a good draw. We can pay for defense grid. Go to 8. Ad nauseum is super offline. So I'm gonna have a hard time generating enough storm to kill me. This is presumably Chain of Vapor. Nope. All right. So we have lethal next turn, so they have to go for it. Ooh, didn't even need the trap. All right. Beating Tess round 1, nice. Turn 1 Chalice plus Lackey into Slang Gang is definitely one of our stronger starts. Wow, only 280 active players? That's nuts. Did the PAX accounts go away? Maybe that's why. Yeah, and they can't. Oh yeah, they can't cast Thoughtseize either. That's actually a really good point. So I'm pretty sure Trap with 4 mana open is just actually GG unless they somehow go off. They like play 2 defense grids and then go off. Which pretty sure is impossible. Considering the Chalice on 0. Tess isn't that good at generating ridiculous amounts of mana, especially if the zeros are cut off. Getting game 1 is pretty tight. Alright, on the draw for the 7th time, but stands solid. I feel like this person usually plays nonsense, but hopefully it's not super nonsense. How goes Black Red Little Green Men? Goes alright. Alright. We just beat Tess round 1. This is scary. I wonder if I'm supposed to play my Prospector here. I think I am. Oh, I'm blocking. Really? Wow. Okay. Oh. Less excited now. The Crater Maker or Wasteland Vial. pretty close, actually. Yeah, that's like a pretty reasonable point, right? I think I want to play Mountain. If I draw a Munitions Expert, I want to be able to cast it plus Wasteland. Porting Forest seems really, really dangerous. Like, that doesn't even make sense. They just animate Nexus in response. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Creator Maker. Okay. All right, didn't matter what I did. Either play Lost, Invigorate, Berserk. All right, we kind of lost because we were on the draw there, which is a little unfortunate. So like mono forests. I wonder if this is mono green, Infect. In which case Chalice is pretty good. I don't want to board in, like, Red Blast is like pretty good, but I don't want to board it in if there's some chance that they're just not on it. Or not on blue cards, I should say. Could just hedge and bring in one Chalice. And it's not like Chalice is bad against other Infect. Let's try this. I think I like all my other cards. Alright, we just gotta trust that we draw land, because this hand's insane if we draw land. Yeah, they're F6ing and stuff, like... Yeah, I think it's mono green. Alright. That was a good draw. Actually, arguably better than a land. We can Chain Whirler next turn. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Cavern, please. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Well, now we really need the land. Nice. Boom. Ding. Oh, it was a 3 for 2 because we had to sacrifice our War Marshal. Alright. I like blasts. And we will cut another ringleader. Yeah. War Marshal was very good there. There's an argument that the second War Marshal should still stay in, especially on the draw. This hand's kind of bad. Oh yeah, I still have a 3/3. Yeah, so I guess it is. I think I have to go to 5. Can Needle Ink Moth, and that's it. Like, we don't even have a red card to pitch to Pyrokinesis. These 2 vials can't do anything. Yeah, this is pretty good 5. All right, so we'll bottom mountain and almost like it has to be matron. Feels bad, but I could bottom the vial. Better if they kept like a force of vigor hand. Okay. Draw. This is Savannah. We have Plow? That sucks. And a Glistener Elf? Jeez. That was really bad for me. I think they're just gonna not draw me here. Yeah, I think Infect is a very favorable matchup, but they got us here. That's fine. I could have wastelanded on turn 1. Anything I could have done differently? Yeah, we didn't see a Pyrokinesis, Lightning Bolt. We didn't see Munitions Expert that entire match, which is one of the best cards in the matchup. Which is pretty low tier draws, I think, for us. It happens though. I don't think like Infect's like a slam dunk of a matchup, but Kinesis would have been saying. Yeah, I think it's quite favorable for the Goblin side. Deck's like 18 removal spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 removal spells and 4 wastelands. And like it can sometimes out aggro Infect on the play, just like turn one Lackey run you over. Alright, I guess we'll keep this in bottom chain whirler. Sounds really bad if we get wastelanded. Oh no, don't be elves. We just bottom place. Okay. Alright, well, these wastelands look pretty bad, but yeah, it's like Infect going for it on turn 2 is how you lose, but you even then have punishes for that in your deck. Oh, Cloudpost, okay. Okay. Fuck. Why are you playing Astrolabe in your Cloudpost deck? I think we're gonna put in. Could just Matron for Moxos. It's kind of bad if they have anything though. I think I'm just gonna drop Ringleader and see what we get. Eh. What is nice now is that we can beat a Elf Reclaimer, the expert. I just I like our opponent's name. Like Vista. I'm gonna play Cavern, I guess. See if they're playing Ice Fang Coatl. Oh my god, they are hilarious. All right, so we're gonna put in War Chief, and then Matron. Oh, we can go off next turn. We can go Matron, Skirk, sack Matron, cast War Marshal. Sure. We get Skirk Prospector. Matron, sack. War Marshal. And this. I want to get Pashlik into play. They have Forcible in their deck? Evidently not. This turn's kind of sick. In your cards, unless we're just playing Surgical over second Mind Break. You need an exclamation point deck list. All right, so observe how dope as fuck that turn was. What was the storm count there? What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it has Zendikar Rising cards for us. And then we swing for 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. For 19. 11, 13. Yep, swing for 19 and put in Sling Gun. Then ping for like 10. Alright, mono green post, huh? Oh, or blue green post. Blast? Question mark. Chalice maybe. Yeah, nice Oko. Never played Goblin Wizard. I haven't tried it like real. I own one though. I bought one just to have it. Normally I board in chalices against mono green post. They did show us Ice Fang Coatl, so I actually want to keep in Gem Palm, I think, or maybe I want to keep in Chain Whirler. I don't want too many reactive cards. Chain Whirler is like not actually very good against Ice Fang Coatl, especially when I want to keep hands with a bunch of wastelands and stuff. I guess Blast is probably worth it if they're playing that kind of stuff. Sure, we can do this. Eh. Chin Pump just seems kind of bad to keep in. The thing is, like, Expert's awkward with your mana sequencing sometimes. But I think with the blasts we're boarding in, we're probably fine. Yeah, Razorven, Hunter, blue red, Goblin, Merfolk, Cat, ping for one, broken. So yeah, when you're learning goblins, if you have a war chief in play and you have 2 matrons and a war marshal in your hand, as long as you have 3 mana, you can do some broken things. Keep that in mind when you're looking for lines to like for maximum damage. Guardian of the Blast may have been bad, but they showed us they probably have 3 to 4 Okos and then 3 to 4 Icevine Quaddles, so it can't be that bad. Be good with PE going with the cost of losing all the Modern Horizons goblins. No. Probably not. It'd be too hard to beat all the other fair decks, and like losing Sling Gang would crush the deck, I think. This is from Modern Horizons, Sling Gang's from Modern Horizons, and Pashlik's from Modern Horizons. 4 Prospector, 1 Piledriver split. That does not make any sense. This hand's good against a fair kind of deck. Not really good against Cloudpost, but like they played 1 Cloudpost and a bunch of basic lands, and this hand's good against that part of their deck. And the port might be good against Cloudpost, given how they're constructed. I would not play 1 Piledriver. That's what I'll say to that, basically. Are they replicate? Is this literally just Snoko with a cloud? Did I hallucinate them having a Cloudpost in their deck? Like, what the fuck? Am I crazy? Nope. The fuck is happening? Green Sun? For Reclaimer? What the fuck? I am blown away. I'm gonna play the War Chief here. Want to set up for maximum explosivity next turn. I could attack into the Veteran Explorer. Have some 5 mana. I don't get to cast my Matron. That doesn't seem worth it. You have Uro? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this? Uro post fit. The classic. This Veteran Explorer is kind of annoying because I don't want to give him all that mana. I think we're just going to set up to kill them all in 1 turn. The plan here. Blowing up the Astrolabe has some appeal. Kind of just want to get Piledriver. They're kind of far from escaping Uro. Settler. So next turn, 2, 3, 4. We can go pile driver, expert, port. I guess I cast a matron in there. I think I port the Cloudpost. They can't escape Uro, so. Corrupt Decay my War Chief. Kinda suck. Maybe I should just blow up their Astrolabe. Mana seems real bad. I guess next turn I can matron for Trashmaster. Yeah, I'll probably do that. WinCon is Banefire. I was surprised they're playing Decay over Assassin's Trophy. They have Better Explorer in their deck. Lepog. Hey, Solnox, thanks to tier 1 7-month streak. Appreciate it, man. Well, we got to kill that thing. Ooh, Lucky's kind of cool. Alright, so we got this first. Then I can't port if I. Right. Kill this thing. Giving up a lot of damage. Problem is they can cast Ice Giant Quaddle. Is kind of fucked up to say. Really want to kill them all in one turn. I think we pass. Support Cloudpost again. Yeah. I almost want to port the forest here. This is 2, 3, 4 mana. But it's colorless, like. I don't think the extra 1 mana from Cloudpost matters that much, and this might force them to tap their Astrolabe to cast something. Decay. This is fucked right here. Decay pile driver, that's fine. did cut the Chain Whirler. They do continue to miss land drops. That's a cool one. So that's 3/6 mana. Just get Muxus now. It's 3. Can't double port if I play Lackey. Alright, let's play Matron. Land's opponent went triple Mox. Oh god. I'm just gonna port these. Lone Gamble? Jeez, man. Like, they've missed land drops. 3 mana is mostly useless, I think. Okay. That's a confusing attack. Dead of Winter? Oh my god. What is this deck? Very cool, opponent. Very cool. We have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So we can Muxus and still waste plus port. We're going to tap like Snow Cloud Fit. Really? Oh, we bottomed the second Muxus. That's a fucking tilt. Wow, we pulled out all the lands of our deck, and we still hit all lands in 2 files. Very cool deck. Very cool. Wow, you do a fucking Assassin's Trophy. Feels bad boarding out ringleaders now. That was a good draw. 2, 3. So wait, I need 4 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the plan is Lackey, Expert Year Reclaimer. There's only 1 land in the graveyard. Guess I'll port black. Ugh. Sure. That was a good draw. I think I'm gonna port them off black. Can't really handle being wrathed again. If they have blue source, they can play Uro here, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Maybe that's not. They're at 17. Attack. They go to 20. Attack with everything. They block Trash Master. Fine. Coco. Food. Got it. Okay. So we attack for 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Swing face. I should. Okay. That's fine. They're dead. That was certainly a game. Yeah, it is pretty annoying that this is not an artifact that I can shatter. Alright, well, this was a horrifying abomination of a deck, and I am glad we won. That's all I'll say about that. I have a chance to check messages. Oh boy. Even happening on this board, Carrie? Oh, you whiffed on Narset? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, you are just cursed. Oh my god, I won the die roll. That's amazing. Or Ugin came down. Oh my. His hand's not very good. This is one of those pre-London Mulligan hands that you would probably keep because you have double port waste and like good mana. But like doesn't do a whole lot and everyone's super proactive now. Alright, insta punished. That's okay. Cool, very cool. I don't know, maybe the 7 was keepable, but it feels like the 7 is it's just really asking to lose to a lot of things. Alright, let's top deck. Oh, they all symboled to 4. Okay. Alright, 4 versus 4. I guess it's a fair fight. Could be oops, yeah. No pre-game effects, that's cool. I can still draw like, oh, Dried Arbor. Saddest Lackey, NA. Really? Oh my god, deck. Are we really getting like turn 3 knighted on a Moldifor after we wastelanded them? It's just how we're gonna live today. Like engineering. Okay. Not fetching because I put lands in the bottom. Built. I just gotta try to mana screw him, right? My God, stop it. 4 menace, vigilance, lifelink. Cool. And if we draw on that matron, 1 turn or game would be over. Yeah, matron for matron here. Play a knight here, it's gonna be fucking enormous. God, stop. It's on for knight. Okay, sure. I haven't seen this one in main decks in a while. I mean, I guess I get munitions expert. Do I play this land? Do. Yeah, Croc would be a good draw. It'd be an okay draw. God. Stop it. Guess I also double wastelanded them. All right, let's see if they respect Lackey. Damn. Hoping they wouldn't. Jump on would be your best draw. Skirk. Skirk would be ooze. Oh, that's so bad. Jump on. Fuck. Oh my god. Well, they had a better mold 4 than I did, I guess. They drew really hot, I think. This is kind of why I wanted mulligan. These are dumb. Yeah. Alright, GG, I guess. They've used 2 wasteland. Kana has... Okay, sure. They ripped insanely hot on their 4, and I didn't. Very cool game. Yeah, cool. Think I actually want 25 lands in my deck. We have a Prospector. Like he should be fine on the play. And obviously I could have kept 7 and been fine that game. But they got really good at drawing mana sources after getting double wastelanded. Alright, well, this hand's really high upside, we'll say. draw black source, it's insane. This can beat Green Sunfire Arbor turn 1. It was a big deal. We have 2 lackeys, so even if they have plow, you beat that. Stop it. Supposed to play it. Alright, gotta draw black source here. It's decay. They left in Thalia? What the fuck? Expert. Yes. I don't board in Reb versus like the Oko decks that just like only play Oko. Trashmaster is a really good hit there because now we don't die to Plague. Bottom to 2 vials. All right. Cool. Swap these. Board in a relic. To shrink knights. Maverick's like not that focused on knight anymore, I feel like. Oh my god. I want to keep 7. I think I have to keep this, but like, well, do I have to keep it? That's not really true. It's just like, how good are they at answering a vial? Collector Roof, main deck, Knight of Autumn. Knight of Autumn would be a huge beating. I think I have to mulligan this. This is kind of worse, kind of better. It's worse. It's worse. It's a lot worse. Especially against this. I don't think Maverick plays Force of Vigor. God damn it. Why is this in your deck? It's like actively bad. Like seriously. Making plow and stuff and decay cost 3, making your green suns cost more? That's so bad. Sure. None of these cards should be in their deck against me, but okay. Card fucking blows. Pyrokinesis. That was protection from it. Probably gonna lose this one, I guess, but our 6 was 2 lackeys and no other spells. I just had natural cradle. Sometimes you lose to people with really terrible decisions, but it's okay. Like seriously, I think this card's so far. They didn't attack. What the fuck? Okay. We get here. Chain Whirler is interesting, but I feel like I'm more scared of them playing a big thing next turn. Because I could like, if they like play a big thing, I can Caracas Thalia, kill a big thing, Lackey connects. Don't think I want Trash Master. Plow here. Nope. All right. Chamberlain's good because it does make Cradle really bad. Annoying. Five. I can't kill a 5/5. Built. Actually. I can. I can Crocus Thalia. Well, I could kill some things. If they didn't have the Wasteland there, then I can kill a Knight. Be a 4/4. I can Crocus Thalia, Expert, or Bolt. The do math. So pretty sure. So I could go Expert Thalia, Bolt Arbor. Attack. Block. Lackey puts in Ringleader. Like that's worse than Crocus, the Thalia. Bolt Arbor. Classic Ringleader. Hey, Grok. That was a really bad Ringleader. Dead. Kind of deterministically, unless we draw Sling Gang. Boarded one out, too. Kind of sucks. Our 7 may have beaten this. It's so much gas. Their Knight was summoning sick. Tapping Knight is interesting. They have a second one, I guess. Oh, they Plague Engineer. Okay. Or is this Questing Beast? I go to 1. Stupid Cradle. Because I shouldn't have wasted on turn 1. Kind of cost me a lot. I guess this makes sense. Tilt. Alright, well, we lost to some bad Magic cards, but that's okay. Our Ringleader gave us 1 hit when we had not many spells in that game. That happens. Still think getting Expert was better there. Because the window where Chamberlain was relevant would be in a turn before, right? Currently drawing to Sprite Dragon. That doesn't feel good. I feel like we've gotten pretty unlucky in both our losses. Like, game 1, we both, of that Maverick match, we both mulliganed to 4. I mean, the Hound didn't matter. It was the fact that they drew, like, multiple Knights in a row and multiple Green Suns in a row. We connected with Lackey twice and put in nothing. Like our 4-card hand, like we didn't even have the choice to keep anything for Lackey. Like I would have kept something for Lackey, but we just our 4 was literally all hands and a Lackey. It's pretty obnoxious. Yep. Do you get a non-basic here? It's kind of an interesting question. Kind of want to. It's really bad against some things, but like Force plus Wasteland would have been GG, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I think I'm gonna pour here. They can't cast Ice Fang. Or like Decay or something like that. Literally any 1 or 2 mana or any 2 mana spell. Okay. Prospector's pretty good. Yeah, it's random terminus from the top would be the reason. Don't want them to cast a 3-drop. I don't want them to cast Oko here. It wouldn't be that good, but it'd be kind of annoying. Raucous? Sure. Oh, Matron's really good. You never like Skirk? Skirk's insane. I think if you're not playing Skirk, you're doing it wrong. Alright. Pretty sure we win. Resolves. They're at 10. Yeah, we made sure Ashley can kill him. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. I think if you play with Muxus, you will desperately miss Pashlik Mon. I mean, Skirk. Skirk makes Muxus much more hard castable. Like, I've had literally hundreds of matches with Skirk as a 2 of at this point. I'm very confident it's correct. Mancunia, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Goblin Horde. Some miracles. Yeah. Snoop is much worse than Muxus. Just making your Muxus as good as possible and as castable as possible. And I just don't think Snoop's very good in general. I think Snoop's a trap. Alright, we're gonna board in 1 relic because of Uro. Shave a Wasteland, board in 2nd Caracas for the same reason. Snoop makes you cast cards that you're not super interested in casting at the moment a lot of the time. Make use of it. I don't love Chain Whirler in this matchup, but they might play Monastery Mentor, so it's okay to save it, I think. Go down to 2 lackeys. Kind of like the versatility of Chain Whirler, though. Creator Maker? Nah. Priest exists. Pile Driver? Sure. It's possible I could just ignore Relic. This hand's okay. Needs a land, but having Red Blast in hand and like only 1 land away. Oh wow, Volcanic Go. That's a weird start. It's nice. This is nice because now I can preemptively play all this out for Oko and save Red Blast for Back to Basics. All right, so this is Ice Fang Quaddle coming up here. So I'm just not going to attack. Really? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Nope, I was not. I'm not going to blast that, I think. Seems wrong. There are a lot more impactful blast targets. And we can hold a blast indefinitely with Prospector. Oh, that feels bad. All right, here we are. They don't have that many like threatening cards here. Land, please. File's good. Snap Resolve Bile is interesting. Disenchant or something of that effect would be pretty annoying. Force of Vigor? Or pitching Abrupt Decay? Oh, this is not what I thought it was. All right. Sure, I guess. Force pitch back to basics. That's really good for me. I think I let this go. It can elk something, that's fine, or just make a food token. And then we just we draw land, we can go like matron, sack, or sock the matron. And then land? For fuck's sakes. That's frustrating. Next turn I will Chain Whirler. Well, we kept a 2-lander and we've yet to draw land. 24 land deck. Probably worth just they could have another one. I'm gonna Chain Whirler this. It's better against the second Ice Fang. Yeah. Gem Palm's okay. Still would love a land sometime this year. I mean, I'm not gonna play. I mean, Skirk was still fine there. Uh, fuck this card. Like, I'm not going to start 25 lands in my deck. I have to draw a relic. Oh my god, we've drawn no lands. What the fuck, deck? Like, this is not reasonable. Yeah. Uro is so fucking dumb. Yeah, I'm fine conceding here. We have Karakas in our deck. That could make Uro, like, held off indefinitely, but I just don't want to sit here forever. And we just can't draw lands. Alright, so it's actually Snowco. They fucking Force of Vigor. Alright, Pile Driver's really good. Crater Maker's bad. I'll leave 2 for... Yeah, Carrie, I just played till turn 9 and didn't draw land even after cycling. Baiting the Surgical. I have to cut 2 cards though. Alright, so Last Prospector can actually come out in this matchup when we're on the play. It sometimes matters that you want to ramp into Muxus, but I think it's okay to shave. And they're really weak to Tormund Lackey on the play, like insanely weak to Tormund Lackey on the play. Surgical is so mopey. Because half the time they can play Uro around Surgical if they really want to. I'm just not going to do it. Chain Whirler can come out. Chain Whirlers might be better than Jump Palm, but the thing about Chain Whirler is that it sometimes becomes awkward to ignore Oko like you normally want to do. Because you, if they can ult and steal it, it becomes really bad for you because 3/3 first strikes are really annoying. Proud of you, Carrie. So we played covered from 2 angles here, which is pretty nice. Wasteland if they fetch it on basics. We can even Crater Maker Astrolabe if we really want to. Hey Chris, we're doing all right. We're 2-2 right now. We're in game 3 of round 5, I think. Kind of some unfortunate losses, but you know, nothing crazy. I mean, that's the thing about 4-color Snow. They're really not built to be able to kill Lackey on turn 1. They play like 3 to 4 plows and then not that many white sources on turn 1. Like they just can't mulligan to hands that don't die to turn 1 Lackey. They're just not allowed to. Please don't get Island. Nice. Deal. Yeah, trophy. Trophy feels pretty good. I think I'm gonna play Jump Home Incinerator as a 2/1. Like, I think it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Don't think I need to go for if they play a fetch here in Dead of Winter, I can flash an expert and they die to their own Dead of Winter. Uh-huh. Boo. If they are dead on board now, if they have an Ice Fang, we just expert it. Pretty sure they're dead here no matter what. Jump Home beats. All right, that was pretty funny. I have not cast a Jump Home Incinerator in a really long time. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. Got triple smash to smithereens. Dude, that's brutal. Alright, let's crack this chest here. Firemane Avengers. Card was sick. Alright. What do I think of Jurgen? I used to really like Jurgen as a card against bolt-based Delver, so blue-red and Rug, and even Grixis, but it got a lot worse after Plague got printed, because even though it doesn't die to Plague, the fact that it, like you lose all the stuff that you'd want to sacrifice, right? You lose your fodder. So that makes it less, you know, like in the two wraths of the format are Dead of Winter and Terminus, but mostly Dead of Winter. And Churgeon doesn't do anything against either of those cards. So I think it's pretty bad right now. It's just too reactive. Are you considering new enchantment removal on black? Nah. Like what are there non-blue enchantments that I'm trying to beat in Legacy? Sneak attack. That's what Penny for. Pyroblast deals with both Omniscience and Ad Nauseam is not an enchantment. Ad Nauseam is a sorcery or instant rather. Yeah. There's black enchantment removal now. It works with an enchantment. I don't know what you mean by that. Storm doesn't play any enchantments. An asshole played Moat last night against me. That's modern. Nobody plays that. Nobody plays that in Legacy. Yeah, Sling Gang is your moat buddy. Yeah, it's targeted enchantment removal. It's like a common in the new set. I opened it and sealed this thing. The Abyss, yeah. I think I'm okay at not killing the Abyss. Yeah, so like Omniscience and Back to Basics are like the only really relevant enchantments. I guess like Sylvan Library would be the one I would want to kill. I haven't seen actual Engineered Plague out of anything but Pox in a really long time. And most of the time, I'm happy that it's not Plague Engineer because I think I've won every single time someone has cast Engineered Plague against me that I can remember. Like, I can't remember the last time I actually lost to E-Plague. Because, like, it's 3 mana, and then it doesn't affect the board in the sense of, like, it doesn't attack or block, which is what Plague Engineer does. The thing with Plague Engineer that's so fucking annoying is that it's a 2/2 with Death Touch, so it's just like, it's not just like you can play 2/2s and then still hit them. It's you know, they have this 2/2 Death Touch, so you must kill it before you can move on with your life. Whereas Engineered Plague, you can kind of ignore just by playing like War Chief and Pile Driver and smushing them. Like obviously you still have a good number of dead draws in your deck, so it's still like a good card against us, but it's like much more ignorable. If you get stuck behind Moat, Sumbo the Wombo combo. It's the plan, right? Yeah, this was fine. So we lost to Maverick and Infect, both reasonable matchups that I think we just got the short end of the stick on. Sideboard was good. We hit Tess, and we drew our Mindbreak Trap. Like Chieftain, I think Chieftain is trash, like really bad. I'm never registering Chieftain again. If you want to, I played a league with Chieftain a couple weeks ago, and God, it was so bad. It was so bad. It like somehow paradoxically lost me a match against Plague Engineer because if I had War Chief Reduction, I would have just played Pile Driver and ported them and hit them for 7 or whatever. And then instead I tapped out for Matron. And then they Abrupt Decayed my Chieftain and then played Plague Engineer. So I got like debated into not porting by Chieftain. It was bad. Oh my god, Chieftain sucks. Don't get me started. It's a pretty quick league. I think fine running it back. Generally well balanced. Yeah, show and tell in Muxus is pretty good. We've had uncontested lackeys. Yeah, like sometimes you do a lot of damage with it, but I don't think that's what the deck is struggling with, right? I play a lot of burst damage. I play your Pile Drivers. Pile Driver's cheaper and has relevant protections and doesn't cost double red, which is very relevant. Chieftain's just so clunky. Like War Chief itself is clunky, but if you untap with War Chief, then you can do some really broken things. Alright. Reasonable hand. Classic Gem Palm not active till turn million, but that's fine. We'll draw some things. Island. Ponda. Pounce on 6. What about Snoop? I think Snoop is a trap. Getting dark in here. It's getting a little dark in here. I played Snoop quite a bit actually, and it just really, really underperformed really consistently. Alright, drawing a 2-drop is nice. Blue-red Delver, could be Sneak and Show, could be Miracles, could be like a million things. Force, pitching, brainstorm. Alright, still don't know. Okay. Preordain. How I feel about that. Bottom. All right. Prospector. Turn late, but I think I'll play it here, or I'll play the Crater Maker. Maybe not though. I'll play the Crater Maker. The reason not to play the Crater Maker is to not showing it versus show and tell. I might just go for Emrakul. Interesting. Feeling like miracles. I could get Muxus and cast it next turn. That sounds good. It is show and tell. It's what I want to put into play off show and tell anyway. Sure. Right. Yeah, fetching for Sling Gang's reasonable there. Wasteland's interesting. I could sandbag the Muxus in case they are playing Terminus. Chances are this Muxus is gonna flip some good stuff for me, so I think I'm gonna play Skirk here and then see what they do. Alright. Pretty good. I do not play Sting Scrooger. I think the card's very bad. Like, very bad. Super low power level for the, like, relative to the format. So it's like, it's not very good at answering Merit Lage, because they usually make it instant speed or with crop rotation, Sajiri step protection. And it's very, very thought seizable. Looks like Sneak a Show. Against Grizzlebrand, they already draw 7 to 14 cards, and they kill you that turn most of the time anyway. Emrakul with Crater Maker. But what do you want Sting Scourger for? Like, neither Reliquary? It's like just not very good. Like, it's only good if you have like a War Chief or whatever. Alright, this is just gotta be a weird like a bad show and tell keep, I think. Trashmaster, kind of like against this version because they play Pyroclasm and Shave a War Marshal. They're basic. 15 red, double Prospector. Not like heinous, right? I don't really want 25 lands in my deck against a combo deck, right? If I go to 6, just snap them all. Sand top decks really well. And Mulligan with this Wasteland might be really good. The other hand, doesn't do all that much. Same hand, but worse. They go to 5, though. We'll try this and try to top deck out of it. It's a good way to clear the way for Lackey. Yes, that's true. But clearing the way for Lackey, I feel like isn't the problem. It's more like when Lackey dies, right? I'm gonna see if this Lackey can beta Force of Will. Damn. Part's a good draw. I just like have regretted Sting Scourger. The only situation which Sting Scourger is like good or like a passable card is if you're playing against a lot of like Titan, like the Dryad Titan deck, because they don't have that much removal, so you can get those tempo plays where you bounce like a 4 mana, 3 mana thing. Let's draw Matron, please. Maker is actually not bad. Kind of want to hold it. I'm not going to play the Vial, so I can put it in off Show and Tell and blow up Markul, if that's what they do. So this lets me beat Omniscience and Markul. Really? And now I'm scared of sneak attack, so I will put in both, I think. If they have a Clasm effect, yeah, it sucks, but... I wonder if I'm supposed to port the fetch here. I think I am. Attack. Spirit Guide. Yeah. He's no Grizzlebrand. Okay. Campaign Echo. Would definitely matter here. Luxus. Alright. Please no more big things. Good sign. Really good sign there. Port Chief is lethal. Sling Gang's lethal. Matron's lethal. Pashlik's lethal. Boom. Their hands were not good. Those were definitely below average sneak and show hands. I'll turn on the light. Thanks, Jofar. Have a go on yourself. H is elves. Pretty sure this is elves. I have such a hard time mulliganing double vial hands. If this is elves, this is really bad, but it's pretty reasonable against other decks. Then we'll go to 6. I think I want to mulligan into Oblivion thinking it's elves, and we'll just take our lumps if it's elves. We're really unfavored against elves on the draw game 1 anyway, so It's not like amazing, unless we have a really good 6, you know. And this hand does have decent drop decks, and they go to 5 here, so there's a chance we get there. Like, we have some interaction. It's just very slow interaction. They go to 4? Jeez. All right. Well, we lost to a Mold-4 when we were on a Mold-4, but 7 probably beats most decks Mold-4s, unless it's like something super broken. Let's see how the stream looks. Yeah, it looks like it's all right. All right, let's see if my intuition, if my memory was correct. This is elves. Okay. I'll take being on the play. Cow driver. How close is the third Badlands versus fourth Mountain? Very close. And the third Red Blast versus the first Pithing Needle, less close. Needle, Red Blast. Third Red Blast is more if you're hedging against Show and Tell, Doomsday, and combo, because you don't actually want more than, oh, it's oops, fuck. You don't actually want, what's it called? Three Red Blasts versus Snow. You want it versus like Miracles, but against Snow 2 is usually all you want. You want like Relics more. Yeah. Probably dead here. Dark Ritual. Oh, Cabal Ritual. Spirit Guide. If we drew a Wasteland, could have won this. All right, so they've got the Bridge, Monarchs. Where's Thassa's Oracle? Thassa's Oracle, the last card in their hand? Oh, it's right there. And then Dread Return, it's right there. All right, so we're dead. Needle's really good in your worst matchup, which is Turbodepths, so Needle's just a nice flexible card. Boarding and Bolt? Yes? Question mark? Let's see. All right, so we board out all the vials. Board out ringleaders. Chain Whirler. I probably don't want the Bolt. A Blast is just for Narcomoeba and Pactum Negation. Probably don't need that on the play. I probably cut Pacts. Needle for Undercity Informer. I guess that's reasonable. And cut the Crocus. Yeah, Undercity is the activated one. Half the time this like wins the game, but yeah, this is way better. Bottom the second cavern. Kept 7, which is slightly terrifying, but see what you got. If you have turn 1 protected combo, they've got turn 1 protected combo. Gonna F6 bluff here. Okay. I think they're playing around Maverick trap by doing that. They are dead next turn, so they do have to go for it because we swing for 4, we swing for 6 down to 13, and then drain them plus Pashlik. This house, we don't play mediocre cards. Yeah. 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 Force of Vigor. Yep. Passing. Hilarious. I could have paid Echo there, actually. It's bad. I have Munitions Expert in my deck. Ooh, that was good. Huh. Attack with everything, or attack with everything? Pretty sure they'll block the lackey. And then I think I Chalice on 0 here still. Chalice on 1 does potentially just win. Oh, no, it doesn't. 0. I just activate this and do the thing. This makes it kind of suspicious. Surgical, name surgical with a therapy, but pretty sure we win now. Unless their hand is like multiple packs of negation, then we lose, I guess. All right. Surgical. Archamoeba. Or don't think it matters. Surgical. I mean, surgical. Oh, Thassa's Oracle. All right. Oh shit! I should have looked at their boarding a little bit. All right. They left in 2 pacts, and they're going to be more inclined to bring them in. So I think I am going to board this stuff in. The bolt is probably worth it. Just to kill the 2/3 if they do that again. That kind of play. Achilles. Thanks, Connery. Thanks for the raid. We're playing against Oops All Spells right now. We're going to game 3. We 3-2'd the first league, and now we are in round 2. We beat Show and Tell round 1. Former pass. I mean, it's also for there's like some situations where if they like draw an Archimeeba, you can bolt another one and keep them from casting Dread Return. I just board out the other War Marshal, and I guess I kind of want one War Marshal though. Really not thrilled about this Pithing Needle, but I guess any interaction is worth it. That's not a red card. What else do I have to cut though? Trashmaster's probably good. We could shave a Pile Driver. That doesn't really make much sense. Maybe the Bolt is bad. I don't know. Needle seems not very good against a whole bunch of Force of Vigors. Shave a land. We go to 22 lands. We could shave a Cavern. Not crazy to me. Our curve is massively dropped. Let's do that. Oh, thanks, Maxwell. Yeah, if you haven't seen the CFB video, I did a League with Anurag for Channel Fireball, and it was super, super fun. Needle's 50-50 to win if they don't have any of their 7 disenchant effects. So it's like, eh. We got part 2 coming out on Wednesday of the league. It's a really good time. I definitely check that out. Both on 6. Let's see if they go to 5. I will definitely be going to 5. His hand doesn't do anything. Matchup's scary now. Used to be you can just like mull into Oblivion and still have your hate and you still just win, but they're a lot more resilient. Force of Vigor's effect up card. I'm not counting if they can count to 4. I like that Moto tells you every card in their deck. I guess so. 1, 2, kept 6. Oh, this is just not good enough, right? That's pretty good. How many oops today? This is my first oops opponent. One, 2. 3 Force of Vigors. 4, actually. They pitched one to Chromox. Not feeling confident. I feel like I'm dead. Okay, maybe not dead. Probably named Surgical. Alice. Cool. So that means I'm not dead. That was good. Huh. Still play Cage, I think. The next turn we go Wasteland plus Force of Vigor. Go down to 2 cards. It's fine. Oh, do they have Nature's Claim? Oh my god, we drew Surgical too. That's gas. I think I Wasteland this thing. I don't know. Alright, Surgical kind of saves our bacon, I think. Oh, still don't have it. Alright. What's this? Chalices. Sick draw. Always Wasteland Black against dupes. Well, I was trying to play around a drawn Nature's Claim, but I guess that doesn't make any sense because they paid for it untapped. If I didn't have the Surgical, I think I would have Wastelanded Black, like, pretty easily, but green is their answer color, if that makes sense. They have Elvish Guides, that's true. Pyrokinesis, kind of a good draw. We can Surgical Bridge and Kinesis them, and that's GG. Yeah, okay, yeah. Wastelanding Black was better. That's just true. Therapy yourself. They draw Thassa's Oracle. Double Pact. Interesting. There's Surgical Dread return, they lose. Winning it now, because if they pact, they die. Dread return is gone. I do not know if they have another way to win. Now they're just dead next turn. Naturally drawn Oracle, cast it plus mill. That seems difficult. That seems hard. We've defeated the Oops Menace. We did draw 3 Cyber cards. Pretty good, I guess. But we did mulligan for them, like, very aggressively, so certainly, I guess we drew Kinesis and Bolt. They're like not. They're just like slightly marginal upgrades over main deck cards. Be right back, everyone. Gotta talk to my girlfriend about something. If we're like trying to sell furniture and stuff for moving, so be right back. All right, everyone. I gotta move I gotta move our dining room table downstairs because we're selling it. So I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes probably. It's kind of an ordeal to get it downstairs, so don't go anywhere. More goblins coming soon. Thanks, Orbart. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm back. Sorry about the delay there. Had to disassemble our kitchen table and bring it downstairs. 63 of you hanging around. Appreciate it. All right. Mr. Kosen, thanks for the follow. Guess that was more like 15 minutes, huh? All right, so we beat the Oops Menace. Pretty close games, actually. Wait, 3 of you left after I came back? What does that say? Wow, 271 players. That is like no one. I guess the challenges and stuff, everyone, like, it should just be top 8 now. So most people should be back in. I guess people are sick of it, maybe. They won't find out who's in top 8 of the challenges. XJ Cloud. How's it going, JR? Thanks for the host. Hey, everyone coming in. If you don't know me, I'm Goblin Lucky 1. Name's Eli. Do a lot of goblins. The cousin, the weird older cousin of Death and Taxes. JR, I heard you made top 8. How'd the rest of the PAX event go? If you're still here, you might have just quit. Died in quarters. Gotcha. What'd you lose to? I saw you lost to like the Pokepile type garbage. With a very Midwestern accent. What the hell? Blue Green Omni. Boo. Did you get a bunch of people go, I should have registered Leon Relic Order? Or you could have registered Luminarch Aspirant to Clock Combo. Ever think about that? Samu! Got him on the draw again. One of Monsalts. I always forget Samu Delver or Doomsday. This is only keepable because we have Cavern. Ooh, that's encouraging. All right. Glad we're not getting Dreadhorde Arcanisted, most likely. Under no shuffle. All right. Lackey. Files. Just as good, if not better, depending on the matchup. Now this hand's great. Just top deck File on turn 1. Force. Fish Brainstorm. All right, still don't know. Could be Snoko. Kind of feels like Snoko. All right. Ooh, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna play Lackey here. Yeah? John, what are they playing? Yep. Lackey. If we played War Marshal, You'd be able to kill Oko here. It's kind of lame. Stifle. So it's Pokepile. Want to hear that? We do here. Euronimo, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna get War Chief. Lackey is no longer a goblin, so I can't expert for 2. It only put Oko down to 1. Astrolabe, sure. Stifle. And fuck Stifle. Okay. Ooh. Going off? Concede? Yeah. Now that's a good fucking turn. All right, so this is Pokepile. Any of these cards are worth considering? So definitely want Relics. Definitely want Blasts. Definitely want Bolt, because they play Dreadhorde. How do we side? Those 2 out. Pile Driver? I think Pile Driver's okay. 3 Euro? Okay. I think I'll go without the Chalices, especially when I'm on the draw. I'm boarding in 5 1-drops. It's also another reason. 6 1-drops. 4 Oko. Alright. Shape of Wasteland, probably. Don't really want to be wastelanding them anyway. Creator Maker might actually be the worst card here. Do that. Nature's Claim. Nature's Claim. That'd be kind of bizarre. Maybe just stay flexible here. On 27 Goblins, which is not super exciting, but functional. Is Gem Palm worse than a proactive card? Gem Palm might be worse than a Pile Driver. Gem Palm's better versus Stifle than Expert. At least Dreadhorde, presumably. 'Cause, just try this. Got a pretty low cover. 16 1-drops is kind of sick. We don't need that many lands to function. Okay. Yeah, this exclamation point 61. Figure it out. It'll tell you why I play it. This feels like stuff. Right on time. How do I sequence this? I really don't want to get stifled and just lose. But if I play around Stifle, I put myself significantly behind if they play Dreadhorde Arcanist. So I'm just going to walk into it. Didn't have it. Boy. It's not a that's what she said joke. It's the flavor text of Matron. Pog? Cavern. Cool. You can do exclamation point flavor, I think. You can blast a Stifle. They didn't have it last turn, so just get Muxus. See if they... Yeah, I'm just gonna get Muxus and see what happens. Might be nuts. Play a Wasteland, least valuable land. They didn't have Bolt last turn, so... Oh, I want to blast this really, really bad. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna blast this. Oh, I'm gonna Wasteland the Wasteland. So they couldn't play Oko and Elk my Lackey there. Stifle the Lackey trigger, sure. No! Oko, sure. So they have to Elk my Lackey or else they die. And we get to kill the Oko for free. Seems good. Oh, I should have surgical right there because of Force of Will. That's fine. All right, let's surgical a row and see what's up with their hand. Astrolabe, return to nature. I think they're conceding. Yeah. Yeah. We can actually just cast Muxus next turn, right? Oh, 4 Goyfs. 3 Goyfs. No Dread Hordes. Wow, that deck is so... Wait, they have like no removal. They have like zero... They have no removal. They have 2 Rough Tumbles. Yeah, no wonder this deck can't beat Goblins. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess we have Ice Fang Coatl, which is like not really removal. 3 Wastelands, 4 Wastelands, 3 Goyfs, Stifles, 2 Rough Tumble, no removal. Yikes. Yeah, no back to basics. Krantis Mantis, thanks for the follow. Force of Will equals removal, right? Going straight for the 5-0. It's going pretty well so far. So we're 6-2 today so far. We 3-2'd the first one. Surgical's been good so far compared to a second Maverick trap. It was better against Oops than my break would have been, and then it was really good right there. Just one on the spot. I 5-0'd right before the season ended, so I'm not on the leaderboard yet. Oh no. So he's on lands. Sand sucks versus lands, unfortunately, because just a bunch of non-basics, and we got a Vial and 2 Munitions Expert that don't do anything. Yeah. This is not a good hand either. Yeah, this is a very mediocre hand versus lands. Maybe that 7 was keepable just because of turn 1 Vial, but feels like that hand loses to Tabernacle really easily. Don't think of Omni as a very great matchup for, or land, or what am I trying to say? Goblins has a decent matchup versus Omni, so turn 1, so natural Tabernacle. All right, sure, have the complete nuts. Sure, Casey. It's reasonable. That was before the season ended, Grok. Play Crater Maker out. Twin Exploration and Mox and Turn 1 Sylvan and a Tabernacle. Sure, dude. But he has P-Fire too. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. This is quite possibly the best hand imaginable. Oh yeah, and alone. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Casey always just nut draws me. It's really frustrating. He just has like the absolute best possible every single time we play. They don't do it every time a new expansion was released, but if he didn't have the Loam there, I could waste Grove and then play War Marshal. Mm-hmm. Tycern, thanks for the follow. You can play lands with this? What the fuck? Why? Why? Why can you play lands with that card? That's not reasonable. Yeah, just what lands needed. More of this shit. Whatever. It's only good when you have exploration and like everything else. And I take 3. Reasonable. Those were not good in any way, shape, or form. They don't stay. What? They don't stay in exile? Everything good? Cool. Wow, this card's fucked. Why do they not go to exile? Alright, whatever. And do damage, yep. Mm-hmm. I mean, literally anything lands does that is this good of a start. Like exploration mocks Sylvan into loam. Like that is the best thing imaginable that lands does. So I would expect to lose no matter what. P-Fire Ringleader. Yep. All right, I'm not gonna just sit here forever. It seems boring. All right, Surgical seems very, very good. Trash Master's good. Relic Needle, very good. Crocus good. Yep. I don't know if he's playing Reclaimers or not. We'll leave in one expert. Leylines would be okay, yeah, but Relic and Surgical cover the bases just as well and aren't terrible draws. I actually kind of hate Leyline against lands. Like lands is like a perfect matchup of why I hate Leyline. Wow, our hands have been bad. Cool. Is it? I just cannot get a good hand versus Casey. It's kind of insane. Like, sure. He probably just has Exploration, Mox Loam. He kept 7. Oh, we're doing this. Okay. Oh. JR, that sounds awful. Uh-huh. He's playing fucking Glacial Chasm? What? Alright. I get to exile for free. We're not in a terrible spot here, actually. Cool. Okay. Put a War Chief on the bottom. Ooh. Is that GG? I'll just get Muxus. Could go for Trash Master, but whatever. We might still win, but we can Caracas Muxus. He has Tabernacle. Yeah. Okay. Didn't matter. Classic. We had 28 goblins and we whiffed. That's pretty ridiculous. Got there on the middle to 5. This is a solid hand. File plus Relic into Wasteland. I'd like him to mulligan sometime this year, though. Grove, Exploration. Yeah. Ghost Quarter. Okay. Oh, it just has the full. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Sick fucking nut draw, Casey. All right, let's draw one of our 2 Caracas. Yeah, can't. Let's see if Relic would Oop. Oh. Skill game. Oh my god, I'm at 21. You're right. Whatever, doesn't matter. Unless the Tech Caracas was on the top of my deck. Still, shouldn't have conceded. Casey, I cannot, like, I am 75% against lands, like, no lie, but you just always have the exact kind of draw that I am not prepared for with my hand, and it's really irritating. It is ridiculous. Yeah, you're always on some, like, wild shit, and then I'm mulliganed for. It's how it feels. Like, you're just, like, the one person I just cannot beat. So it's either some, like, ridiculous brew, and then, or then you just, like, turn 2 or turn 3 depths me. I'm just like, okay. I haven't had the Wasteland, so, like, you did need it that turn. I would have gone Relic Wasteland Pass. It's kind of a tilt. Alright, this is Pingu. It's on Dredge, most likely. I did not know Valakut Exploration went to the graveyard and stuff. That's ridiculous. That is absurd that it does that. Alright, don't turn 1 me, please. Breakthrough. Okay. No. Come on. Yeah, sure. Skill game. Okay. Turn 1, Dredge 40 cards. Love that bullshit. One more cut. Like pile driver. I don't know. Probably have enough damage dealers. Yeah, last games sure are short. Alright, sounds good. Get 7. Do I have to start on fucking Prospector here? I think I do. Kind of the coward play, but that whole. Whoa, that's cool. Gary art. Gary thug art. I should have acted Relic there. Oh my god, I'm stupid. God, I'm stupid. I guess you just sacrifice Petal, but that costs some stuff. Tilt. Cast Narcomy. Sure. That's pretty good. $11 Tic Tacs, thanks for the follow. I am not going to attack. I'm just going to fetch now, actually. Alright. He can have an Icarid, that's fine. Fine, I'll take 3. Smuxus, no dice. It's a pretty reasonable name, though. Another therapy. That sucks. Power Trapper can draw. More reason to not attack into the Narcomoeba. Feels like it's pretty hard for us to lose from here. Really, this thing really should be in exile. It feels bad. One expert left. A Crater Maker. I think it's better to just leave all my fodder on the table. Like, Icarid's just not that scary. Icarid. I need to pop this relic soon, though. I really want a Wasteland for Cephalid Coliseum. All right. Oh my god, deck. All right, fine. I'm gonna die to these dopey fucking flyers because I can't draw anything. Breakthrough. Well, haven't had a lot to say. Come on, give me a spell, please. Not a bad draw. Yep, we're here. Trying to 4-1. Dredge opponent has hit us a lot of times. That's awkward, yeah. Bomb long talk about banning all the mean cards. Yeah. I wonder what's awkward for him. Is it like the cephalids? Man, playing the Sling Gang may have been. If I just gotten that Sling Gang down, I would have won. Double Narcomoeba. He should die to Pile Driver here. Oh no, he can put Stinkweed or Golgari into play. I have a lot of draws that kill him though. His lands are tapping, dealing him damage. Turn 1 Lackey with the tier 1 sub for 5 months. Thanks a lot, JPR. How you doing, man? Did he say? That's awkward, yeah. Okay. Looting. I guess he can't afford to tap lands. Okay, so. There's a bridge. Oh no, not this fucking thing. Oh, that probably wins. Unless we draw a Sling Gang. Is he scared of decking? Icarid. Ox. If he dredges, he decks himself. Or not? I guess he can dredge once. Do another therapy? Not, okay. Game's weird. I do need to draw something. Should I fetch to thin here? Might take a turn off the clock. I probably shouldn't. Oh my god. Aren't you City of Brass? I kill us. Dredge. Oh, we can get Hogak into play now. This game would have been easy if I got that sling into play. Feels bad. One, two, three, four. I mean, we could survive this turn. So Matron. So we still have 5 ways to win. Relic is a cantrip. So Slingang, 2 Muxus. Pashlik Mons is lethal. 4 Matrons is brings me to 8 outs. What else? Relic is a cantrip. Gets us another draw. Caracas the Hogak might. Caracas is now lethal. All right, deck. Come on. Thank you. All right. Oh my god. Game 3. Chalice is out. The expert back in. I always question if I want blasts or not. Because he does cast breakthrough sometimes not on turn 1, right? Creature density is probably more important. Could bring a needle for like Cephalid Coliseum, but I don't think I can keep this. I don't think this is keepable. I think the chances that he doesn't have something in play. I mean, if I had another red source, I'd be more tempted because then I can kill a blocker. It's really bad against Cabal Therapy. I don't know, maybe it is a keep. All right, maybe he'll play around me having hate. That's the upside of this hand, is that it's like really good if he has a super reactive hand, like Nature's Claims and stuff. It's gonna try turn 1 me. All right. All right, that's kind of what we needed. Okay. Clench. Oh, bridge. Rip. Rip. You just, well, I guess if he therapies, I can double. All right, I'm dead. Yep, this hand was a bad keep. Very bad keep. This is why you don't keep this hand. Goddamn Twitch chat telling me to keep these shitty hands. Three, two. I was just not even close to a keep. Not even close. Not even close. Why did I do that? Like, why? Y'all are morons. Tell me to keep. Grok, how dare you? No, seriously, it's not. It's my fault. My responsibility. Blaming Twitch chat. GG's Pengu, I guess. You had the absolute nuts game 1. Yeah, you didn't ruin the 5-0. We got a Horizon Canopy. I kept a very bad hand game 3. I kept a Lackey, Cavern Port, Muxus Expert. Like, that's just not correct. I have 4 pieces of Graveyard Hate I'm boarding into. And Pyrokinesis, Sack Outlet. Yeah, what's the Horizon Canopy worth? Yeah, game 2 was pretty interesting. Big money. 11 tickets, something like that. I'll take it. Couple 3-2s today. So we lost to, I feel like we just got like all of our losses were just getting nut drawn is how it felt. Like Casey had Exploration, Ox, Library, Loam, P-Fire, Tabernacle, all by turn 3. Turn 2. We just had Dredge 40 cards in turn 1, game 1. Like if it was a turn 2, as long as our Muxus hit a sack outlet, we would win. Playline sideboard? No. What games did you watch? And it was very important that we had both Relic and Surgical in other games. Nuts against lands and Dredge. I mean, Dredge, yes. Lands, not really. I hate Leyline against lands. Like, did you see how we lost game 3? They went turn 1 Exploration, land, then Dark Depths kill you. Like, nice Leyline idiot. They play Force of Vigor. Yeah, it only works once, exactly. TK Inhibitor, thanks for the follow. What were other losses? Maverick. we mulled to 4. We both mulled to 4 game 1, and they just drew out of it better. And then I kept a kind of a bad 6 game 3. What was our other loss? Looks like all of our losses have been pretty close. Oh, this was... Oh, we lost to Infect, also not drawing us. Turn 1 Glistener Elf, turn 2. We block the Glistener Elf, and they play another one, and Ink Moth. We had the option of either playing Crater Maker or Wasteland plus Vial, and it didn't matter because they had Invigorate Berserk plus land. So I feel like all of our losses were pretty unavoidable, except for that last one where I just should not have kept that hand. It's just such a trap keep. You can't keep a hand that doesn't play turn 1 Sack Outlet or Graveyard Hate game 3 against Dredge. It's just not allowed. It's not a thing you're supposed to do ever. Yeah. So point being, I don't know if I think this build's good. We're not really built to beat, like Goblins just isn't built to beat people turn 2ing you constantly. You can beat it sometimes, but you're not, it's just not what you're built to do. That's what the blue decks are for, to keep people from doing that. Trash Masters, fine, I guess. I don't know. Like the list feels fine. I don't think it's a list issue. Like why we're losing, I just don't think that it's either bad keeps, bad mull kind of calls. Like game 3 against Maverick, if I kept the 7 with the Vial, there's a reasonable chance I win that game. But that might just be results oriented because it was like a 1-lander Vial on the draw and like a whole bunch of expensive spells. But they didn't draw an answer to Vial that whole game, and it would have just won on the spot basically. So their hand was just unbeatable in terms of gas. Random 1004, thanks to the follow. Surgical was good. Glad to be playing Surgical over the second trap. Like, it's just kind of a nonsense format right now, it feels like. We beat the fair decks, and then we lost to those super unfair draws from the unfair decks, right? Got half a mind to keep playing, but I've also been streaming for 3.5 hours. Kind of annoyed with a couple 3-2s there, but I mean, we had a couple interesting games as well. Just trying to think if there's anything I can do differently to hedge against getting not drawn more, but I don't think that's like something you're supposed to do. I guess just not reasonable. It's just, I'm really sick of the London Mulligan, I gotta say. I really am. Like, it just encourages so much ridiculous over mulliganing to find the best possible. What's the problem? It's not really I don't know. It's just like London Mull encourages people to play super uninteractively. It's just like, okay, I got to keep this hand that plays the most, you know, I'm just going to keep the most proactive thing I can keep and then see what happens. Play 4 Thoughtseize sideboard? No. Thoughtseize is not very good in the Goblin sideboard. Being in the off color, which you're only somewhat lightly splashing, there's only 9 black sources, makes it quite awkward. And if you're going to play discard spells, you'd rather play Cabal Therapy, and like Veil of Summer exists. Like, I just don't want to play discard spells. I don't know. List is good. Deck is good, I think. I'm still cashing all these leagues. Record's still pretty solid. Still 1830, which is pretty good. We beat some tougher matchups. We beat Tess. We beat Oops. Just a lot of combos. It's like 1 combo. 2. I forget what this guy was on. That was Sneak and Show. So 3. This. Oh, the weird thing. This was Maverick. This was Cloudpost thing. 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 out of 10 combo decks. And we basically got comboed by lands, like more or less. Like, it definitely felt like playing against combo deck there. Extremely minimal interaction. Just kind of makes me depressed more than anything. I guess all the interactive players are playing the big events. Yeah. I think I'll probably just end up being sad if I play more, so I'm gonna call it there and see who else is streaming. Appreciate everyone tuned in today. We had a couple interesting games. We also had a lot of not. Appreciate everyone's tuning in. If you're interested in more Goblins content, I recently just did a sideboard guide update for the Patreon, which is the list I just played. This is a mind break in the sideboard guide, but that's about it. Everything else is the same. Yeah, JR played against Blue Green X in the PAX event. Yeah, I think all those people already played. You know what I mean? Someone's in the finals of the Legacy Champs with Hogak. All right, we'll send you over to them. Hammer Squats. I'll be back on Tuesday, most likely. If you want to check me out, go to Twitter at GoblinLucky1. Go to go to YouTube at GoblinLucky1 on YouTube. I guess not at, but you know what I mean. Check out all the social media stuff. Check out the Patreon if you're interested. And be sure to check out the CFB video. Pretty happy with that. It was a lot of fun. So catch y'all next time on Tuesday.